dick. You gotta go down there. But, what do you want to do? You want to go down there or clear out the ads? Here we go. You're gonna have to use your super. Oh wait, no. Let's test recharge the super fast. Got it. He's just gonna run into me? I didn't think he was gonna do that. You're good. I didn't think he was just gonna run me over. That was pretty good. I respect it. He's just like, I'm gonna go, I'm taking you with me. Alright. Good shit. Alright. Let's see. Damn it, just wasted my grenade on that. Gotta go get your power. Oh no, you can kill the dogs. You're good.
Give me some time to expose its weak point. When I give you the signal, use your strand.
Oh, I forget. Yeah, those dogs are there to try to stop you from doing that. Just jump up here because nobody can hurt. Oh, you can't do anything. I can't do anything either. No, just use your power.
We can't.
I have no choice. Nimbus, we'll see you on the other side. Robot, what are you doing?
We only knew you for 7 missions.
Rohan.
No.
He chose a Cloud Strider's end.
I mean,
Guardian, can you please pick up his core?
we didn't have to blow up now. I mean, we could do it later, no? I mean,
Okay.
we're about to figure out this power. I mean, we would have been fine. Why don't you just wait? I'm sure it's gonna port us out. Everything should be in your post box. That's where you have to go to the tower or the helm. So if you ever... Oh.
My
Sorry.
witness, there have been
This is actually pretty cool.
Complication. Our hold over the veil has been temporarily loosened.
You fear loss, Emperor. Your fear brings you pain. We know pain. Our purpose is its end. You have no purpose. Because you fear to seek one. That fear is your failure.
My failure.
Do you know who I am? Have you seen me on these streets? Motherfucker! That's...
Down the gates of our enemies.
Holding that chalice, dude.
Why? Because I wanted it. You hold the universe in your grasp, and all you can think of to do with it is
Secure the veil. We will create the link.
infinite apologies. The veil is yours. It will be done.
So there's rumors coming out now. We don't know yet, but there's another class coming out for the next expansion. A leaked class, so yeah. It's interesting. And then there's another expansion that's gonna come off like within half the time or very soon right after. And people are presuming that we'll transition everybody into Destiny 3 or whatever that will be. And everything you're doing now should lead into it. But that's why the new class might get introduced, because how the story and lore is happening, which is kind of cool. I like that they're marrying the lore, which they've always done with like Halo. The lore and the gameplay mechanics go together. Kind of cool. See what they do. I think it's gonna blow up because Diablo's kind of dropping the ball right now, and honestly, Diablo is an older concept than even FPS. Diablo is just a perfection of like, what was it? Baldur's Gate type games. By the way, Baldur's Gate 3 might pick that up. It's very RPG, but it seems cool and silly. It's like playing Mass Effect, but multiplayer. We could play it together. That'd be fun. Maybe Kiana can get into that one. That PS4. We'll see. We'll get there. Also, if you end up picking up a Switch near the end of this month, or not this month, but the end of the year, with all those new games, pretty much Mario Wonder is the only game you should pick up at first. I think that's the one I'm gonna buy, and then I do want to get Super Mario RPG, but we'll see. I might get that. I'll get that eventually for sure, but I don't know when exactly. Do you want to play it? I don't think I've actually. I played a lot of it. I don't think I actually beat my character that I had on Jeremy Johnson's game. I wonder if I think I talked to Jonathan about his, if he still has it. What's your last mission? Are you done? Or are you messing with your gear? You get some gear? Also, your stuff's in the post box, by the way. Oh, you're good. Dun, dun, dun. Nimbus. Yeah, I forgot. The missions are at the flags all the time. So they're always in like a weird spot. Or like a... You gotta run to it. Oh, also, let's see if anything dropped for me. Let's see. It's always good to check. You never know. There's stuff that just falls off the edge of the world and stuff like that too. That will end up in your post box. Also, materials that you don't pick up will also be there. I don't know about the money though. I think you have to run over the money. I think that's something they changed. I feel like they used to give it to you, but I don't know anymore. Just FYI, try to run over the blocks, those blue blocks when you see them. Snorri. I'm watching people play this Remnant 2 game. Seems cool. Take a look at that at some point. That one's pretty neat. Kind of like a third-person Diablo or third-person Destiny. That's cool. I don't think it has necessarily the content to like have longevity-wise, but it seems like it'd be fun. Anyways, I get a PS5. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna be playing this and not Elden Ring. Oh, Final Fantasy 16. I might get that. There's a bundle I might get, and then that might be it. But I might end up with the God of War bundle. But I don't really want to play God of War right now, so I'm still holding on that. Anyways, FF16 though is out, and I've heard good things, so that seems like it'll be fun. I'm saving my I haven't touched it, and I haven't watched any spoilers for it, so that's probably what I'll play single player wise, and then this, and then Mario, I guess. And then you don't really need to level in a Mario game, so that's good. And this, once I hit the level cap, I won't really have to worry about any of that stuff. I'm just going to try to run raids and dungeons. Which is pretty much what I'm trying to get you to, but we're going to do all the cool other fun stuff that should just be like gear pretty fun. Fun-wise, I don't know. But once you get to 1800, it's just going to suck. You ain't not... The way you play and the way we play, we're not gonna get you to 1810. We ain't doing the like, Grandmaster stuff, but maybe if I get better gear. But we'll see. I don't know. I have to play more. We'll see in a year. Maybe if I make some friends, get in a clan that actually does raids and stuff, then we'll just carry you through some shit. That'd be cool. Get you in there, get all the good gear. That'll be the plan, but I ain't really doing nothing social right now. Well, trying to learn how to solo and shit. You have to learn how to do like DPS rotations, and it's pretty cool. Kind of enjoying how it's evolving. That's okay. Linear fusions are like sniper rifles, but fusion rifles. Charged sniper rifles. Some are pretty decent, but look at the class, and that's kind of how you can choose what guns to use by looking at the, not class, but the element. It'll be made for your element. So if you ever go fire spec, and you already have good legendary weapons, but by the way, legendary primaries suck right now, but exotic primaries are in. Things will change over time. This is what Diablo people are starting to get used to as well, because of the seasonal content. Anyways, that'll calm down now. Diablo will settle out and they'll figure it out, but they kind of fucked up at the beginning. They're kind of stupid, but whatever. It is what it is. I'm surprised the people that made WoW doing the same thing again. Ugh, it's dumb. And they made Diablo 3 fucked up then too, but whatever. In the beginning, the auction house was shit. Anyways, so bad. Real money auction house, the worst idea. Although I heard that you can make money on it. 70 what? Sorry. Yeah, get some high-end gear. Yeah, when we do these dungeons that we'll be doing, you'll be able to get high-end gear with an extra slot that's only from those dungeons. But we gotta get you geared up. That's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing. That's the goal with you, to just get you geared up slowly. That's what I'm doing, but I'm trying to get everything for like, alright, I want to have all 3 specs, but only on this character. If I played more, I'd try to do it on all 3, but I don't think I'm gonna play that much. I get sick of being in the world, I have to take breaks or whatever, and stuff like that. Doing the same content over and over. It's why Diablo doesn't work for me either, because you do have to repeat. You do repeat in this, but it feels... First person combat is more random than third person, I guess is the best way to put it. Differently designed games though. Making a new spec? Shit. Or have you gotten anything new that will, I don't know if you got like a new exotic. I think you do get something at the end of the game too. I just don't remember what you get. Also, your season pass stuff, you should be unlocking stuff on there, don't forget. There's like weapons and gear on there too, FYI. And materials. Sometimes upgrade materials as well. And like enhancement shards, stuff like that. Pretty good. Saves you some time. Like, what are they called, dude? I don't even remember what they're called. Ascendant shards, the white golf balls. Those take you pretty much, you can only get those at high-end game. And it saves you time of like, it's like getting early in-game stuff. Early. Wish it was more clear about that stuff, but... Where with the, pretty much just where what gives the most resilience, honestly. Don't worry about anything else except that, and then choose your guns by the exotic that gives you the best resilience. That might be the way to choose, but use with your favorite gun, or your favorite, like, I like the mobility. Let's see, for my hunter, the way the hunters shine with a lot of mobility because you're moving so much more. I don't know. Usually a faster play style. You'll be running a lot more with that auto rifle, which means you should use. What are people using with your on a hunter? What do I use on mine? I use fuck. Oh, I have something called shit. What are they called? Needlers. Threadlings? But they're boots that complement my subclass. That's what you should wear with your exotic. Use the thing that complements the subclass you're using. Which you'll be using strands. We just gotta beat the story. Once you start using strands, then you won't have to think about too much, honestly. You kind of know what you need to do. Swarmers. This is what my boots are called. I'll have to show you my green. I made a green gear set. It's dope. Trying to get this glowy gear. But I can't beat the second boss, this first boss of this dungeon yet. Trying to learn how to solo it.
How's it looking out there?
They erased everything that used to be in it. When you've probably done it multiple times, and you probably had whatever you did before you played 2. So you had something for that setup and class, I bet. Even if it wasn't so in-depth. It wasn't as in-depth as it is now, that's another thing. And there's copies, you can do copies of the same mod. You now have all the mods, so pretty much you used to have to go find the mods back in the day. They gave everybody the mods, so that's the reason why you're probably just doing more than what you did before. But all these mods used to exist in the game already. Some of them were already built into the gear, some of them were exotics, they move that stuff around. But that's what you're kind of... There's weaknesses in how you, at least as you play, you're like, man, sometimes I feel like I'm slow, or I'm not getting behind cover quick enough. Either way, resilience is the first thing you need to get. Everything else, you can mess with that shit. Resilience and then discipline. Those are all universal, and you can use those for every build. Because discipline is for grenades, and grenades are always good in every build. So you want resilience, because you need that for damage reduction, 30% overall at 100 resilience, which is what you want on all your classes. That's your first thing. Then you start worrying about getting your 200 points, so you then have 100 stat resilience, and then you have 100 stat discipline or recovery. Recovery is usually a PvP stat too, so that's another thing why you don't necessarily need recovery. And you as a hunter should use mobility instead of recovery. Me as a warlock, I use recovery because it helps with my rift. Regen. I think your mobility helps with your class ability regen. I can't remember your dodge. So yeah, there you go. Some of it's coming back to me. And then Titans are strength. And that will change. It will change literally a different gun, a different mod, a few seconds here changes everything. It'll affect it'll be like getting into a rotation in like EQ or WoW, where you're like, it's kind of crazy. It's cool. And then when you're just going God mode and hitting, oh man, it gets crazy. The whole, what are they? The God mode experience. I can't remember what they're trying to give you. But yeah, essentially that. Or you can just go crazy. There's pre-builds and stuff, whatever. Once I play my hunter again, because I have it at 1800, so I start messing with it for PvP stuff, because they're the best PvP class, so it's another way to get some gear. If you end up liking PvP, we'll start messing with that as well. Talking with Dan a little bit. I'm sure if Jeremy he ends up playing, he'll mess with PvP as well, so we got stuff like that. And if the game blows up as big as I think it could in next year, this game, because like it's weirdly been growing. It's cool. This has been a down year or down expansion. Anyways, see what happens. I also still think these are the best raid experiences you can get in a game, I think they're better than like my EQ times when I did Vault of Glass. At least in Destiny when I did that raid. Yeah. Of any MMO, all that stuff. It's the best raid experience. But I haven't even really been messing with that stuff. They save that stuff. You know it's the best. Yeah, take a pause. We're good. Yeah, we beat that mission. We got one more, I think, is the last one. That's it. If you're gonna go eat, I can warm up some stuff anyways. Alright. But yeah, we can watch something too. Yeah, I got some chicken. Let's get this chicken. Dude, this Remnant game looks cool. If only I had a PS5 and did it. Maybe. Gonna make that main. Tentacles? Interesting. Well, that's good. Do you guys have no kid with that his ex girl? I guess he's not with that girl no more. That had 2 kids, I think, or whatever. She had whatever how many kids she had, but I remember that girl. Yeah, that was the one there for a while. Okay, well, yeah, he's probably still. He was with her for a long time. That was a while. I feel like. Yeah, that was like back when you guys at the old house. Okay, yeah. Probably just been chilling, dating. Yeah, it's a scene. Isn't he the same age as you? Same age as you, right? He's pretty much. Yeah, like 32. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's gotta be. Guess where'd you go again? Interesting. That's cool. Ever since I went to your. Yeah, yeah. It's definitely been a scene there. We're no. Are you fighting? No, but I don't know. I go out for a reason, but some I don't know. Maybe they want to get out. I don't know. I guess that's true. That's true. Yeah. Well, it's there. Honestly, times change, right? He doesn't have that same friend group that he probably originally met his girl in. That doesn't exist. I mean, I'm sure he's probably been dating now, but he has to do all these new avenues now. Yeah, it's a different world. Even 6, 7 years is just not that long, but it's a long time in terms of dating scene and stuff and what apps to use. And anyways, besides the one that still exists, always existed. I've been watching a lot of like old G4 TV. I told you about this, but they'll have the old commercials with eHarmony, which I think barely exists nowadays. And then there's another one that still exists. I can't remember. But either way, it's fun times. Some stuff never changes. It just the ads are different. They just come at you on your phone now. But yeah, it's not all that. You can still meet by the watering hole and then at events, which is pretty normal. That stuff never changes too. Huh. But I don't know. They're in their 30s. Maybe they're coming to terms that it's different. Honestly, now that that shit is different. You start hitting older girls, women. Sorry. You ready? No. No, you don't. My shirt's not on legendary. Oh yeah, I know you're at. Yeah. We'll do that. We'll do that later. It's pretty tough there. I mean, you can run around in there, but you'll get beat pretty. I tried. I was like, I'm a gamer. I got this. You get a fucking ass whipped. It just everything takes so much longer when it needs. It's just more excessive. Diablo seems cool though. I mean, it seems like the same game. I don't know. I don't know how different it really is. It seems fine. I've watched some people. I've watched people play in it. Mm-mm. It was not like, yeah. This one's like the olden days, from what I hear, so which is good. And from what I've seen. Wait, is it Witcher? Would you say it's like Witcher depressing? Is it Witcher depressing? Witcher 3 depressing? Dude, Witcher 3 is so like, it's just terrible for everybody. You make it better, but everybody's gone through some shit. Anyways, Witcher's world is crazy. I played some. It's 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 dark, anyways. But anyways, really. I mean, I like playing. Witcher's not as bad as like Dark Souls. The atmosphere is not as oppressive as like a Dark Souls, or even Elden Ring. Although we'll see how Elden Ring. It looks like it varies itself more than it used to. Yes, that's when I got. I've watched people play it. They're all like higher level and they're running like nightmare dungeons and whatever you call that. It's all the different names for the same stuff that exists in every game. You know, higher level stuff. Everything has their level 50. Get level 50. For me, level 50 because of EQOA is based off of that and then grows off how everything's kind of morphed. So level 50, and then what did you get? You get your gear, you get your epic. Oh, I got kicked. I guess I didn't move enough. Um, yeah, I got kicked for not moving. It's all good. I'm eating right now, so I'm not moving. Or start the mission, and then just load it in. Alright, you already did that?
The Neo-Mooney are a tenacious
Oh, you
people.
gotta listen to him first, yeah.
Seeing
Yeah, you gotta
Nimbus
go to
right now reminds me how difficult it was to move on after my losses.
If you
My
sit down and
pain
listen
was
to it, it's
always
good.
secondary. I felt that pain deeply when I lost Saint. But I channeled it into bringing him back to me. I couldn't bring Segura back.
Talking about his ghost.
But our pain is a reminder. We are still breathing, still fighting.
Nice, yeah. Cool, we could do a little dungeon. This one's pretty fun. I think. I'm gonna wash my hands. Greasy chicken. Oh, I gotta make some spaghetti tonight. Some spaghetti. I listen to some of that music. It's pretty good. I actually just started listening to the Sibs listening stuff again. Oh, you're already in. Oh, we joined someone's. Shit, I'm in the middle of everything. Jeez. Alright. I don't remember what we need it for. This guy didn't need no help. I'm surprised they left.
Shadow Legion are forcing Taken into that Vex pocket.
I guess we don't have to fight through the whole thing. It's pretty short. It's just pretty short.
You need to get in there and stop it.
Guy's mad at me. I've been beating that ass. I got him right here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Good drop. Got him.
Vex quarter is clear. Let's follow those Taken and remove them from the system.
Man, I've been saving Void class. That's the last class I start to remaster. I love the Void class, my favorite class. Yeah, I've always been trying to eat my vegetables first. Been doing the arc suck. Oh my god, that sucked. That was weird. The gravity of that thing, that was weird.
Hopefully, getting rid of whatever is at the center of this will shake all that weirdness out of the system too. Hopefully.
So you get to ride your ghost here soon. Or, whatever. Shit. Grenade throws are becoming so good. Taking a while.
There's got to be a way to destroy these blights. We can't let more of them
Oh, nice. Shit. Waste of that. Oh, that's what you're using. Yeah, they're so powerful right now. Be right now. Or, against Vex and shit. And, yeah. Gotta go to this thing over here, that little like, bubble thing sticking out of the ground.
Guardian, it looks like you're getting closer to the source of the problem. That track nearby looks like your best bet.
Let's just hope it's stable. What was that?
Such a fragile space. This will do.
Dude, I love this cat. This cat vehicle is so sick. They need to have a dog one or some kind of silly shit. The one good thing about this cosmetic stuff, as silly as microtransactions are, I think one thing we missed out on some of our stuff. The next WoW, whatever game that is, whatever big game that is. You die? You can still run around in there too. You don't. Okay. And also, you have infinite life. So not a big deal.
This is far too similar to the nightmares we encountered.
Once we get far enough, it'll just pull you. You don't for all. But if we're too slow, you might make it back.
The access point and stop any attempts to weaken the veil.
Kind of a weird tutorial to learn how to play the game of all the new aspects, even controlling your vehicle. I feel like that's what they did. I think that's all it really is to prep you for the actual game, which is the dungeons and stuff. Like I think you bought finally the dungeon key for the Ghost of the Deep. Can you do that? Maybe you can't do that. You never bought the dungeon key, did you? Well, we'll have to look into it. There's a Somersault one, but we'll just have to do the old ones, I guess. Forgot you just bought Nightfall. I think you just bought the basic Nightfall, so maybe we won't be able to do the new dungeon. We'll see. Damn it. Mainly up 40, something like that. I'm giving her all she's got. What, Captain? Something like that. Damn it.
This is the access point. Let's get rid of that taken before it opens a path into the Cloud Arc.
Yeah, I still got yours. Good idea. Gotta kill the void thing. All the bubbles. Thanks. And then... Oh, you can damage him now. Or hit. Yeah. Gotta get the other one that's the thing.
Defenses are back up and taken or cleared out. Make your way back to the city, Guardian. We must finish our preparations to ensure Callus's defeat.
It will shatter. But I need power.
There. Yeah. Power? Sounds like. Or maybe you're still unlocking some mobs. That's the boss of the raid for the Life Wall expansion. Same type of WoW type. I think even EverQuest did something like that. Had some voice in the background after killing. Is it Vox? I can't remember when IOT got a release. Stuff like that is super cool. I think it's, yeah, waiting for you to, you can just leave it, I think. I don't know. Yeah, you can leave it, go wherever you need to go. Or you think you need to go to orbit. We nice. Alright, so I think now we can do strand stuff, I think? I can't remember. Either way, I think now we have the non-mission. I forgot that. That counts as a story mission, I guess. I guess if you bought Lifeall for your first expansion, you boost right into whatever. Or you start at 1600, yeah, okay, I can see it. Looks cool, that looks like a cool game. Warcraft 3, wow. What PlayStation Plus do you have? The heck? First look Remnant 2. Alright. Checking out this Souls shooter game. That's what it is. The co-op Souls shooter. Interesting. Yeah, when I get my PS5, maybe I'll end up picking this up at some point. That's cool. That's cool. Boy. Oh, I was gonna ask. Here in a sec. I was like, it's quiet for a bit. But you weren't moving, so I thought maybe you weren't here. Trying to clear out some vault space. In the meantime. Decisions. Yeah. Huh. People be weird. People be being weird. Oh, for real now. Oh yeah, there's a good SMG bug out bag that we need to get you at the when we do deep dives. We'll get there. We'll get there. That'll be one of the first few things we start doing after. Anyways, it happens. I don't know. It is what it is. Also, I don't know if people go through that stuff. It's a weird thing. But part of social media, I guess. I guess if you don't, that's how you. Yeah. Social media is gonna get in a weird place when you can't make as much money on it, or whatever new ones pop up. Isn't FF16? Is that exclusive? I think that might be exclusive. Oh, the One Piece trailer. This is a new One Piece trailer. You should watch it. It's interesting. It's actually pretty better than it should be. That's the best thing I can say about it. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, we can get off here. I gotta finish some stuff. I gotta finish my dishes too. Ooh. Ba-dum-bum. Ooh, nice. Jeez. What to do for dinner? There's checkpoints. You can just stop. It'll save it for a week, I think is how long it saves it. I don't know if it resets your story checkpoints. It does for dungeons and online stuff. That's your own personal thing. I don't know. That's interesting. I don't know. It probably resets. Every week. Yeah. This is good. Let's beat this real quick, and then get off for a little bit. I gotta finish my laundry. I hope this is the last one. Might not be, but I think so. Yeah, this is it. I think this is it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll fly through it. I just don't know how long it's gonna take.
With 80% of defenses now operational, I'm full of fury, she's got an army, and you got magic green strings. Let's crush this callous guy.
We aren't ready.
Callous. We don't even understand.
I'm wearing them, bro.
Power at a
Oh no,
foundational
mine are a little
level.
different than his. Fuck.
It's time we figure it out.
Oh yeah, your character
Title,
speaks.
we'll need your troops. Nimbus. Charge up as many of the remaining turrets
That's
as
why I
you
talked
can.
about the lore, because slowly they're bringing your character, and I think that's what might be the new thing about the next Destiny. They might, because you're slowly kind of becoming this fucking badass in the universe. It's kind of interesting how they're doing it. It's pretty cool. A little montage.
It takes strength. Determination.
Pretty sure it hurts when you die, so every time you die, it fucking hurts like you're dying, so. As far as I understand the lore. That's why Osiris doesn't do it anymore. He's not immortal no more.
Of nature. Instead of tightening our grip, we must open our palms, accepting the ebb.
Damn, I wish they were gonna give us like a Silver Surfer
and the flow.
vehicle. I
Letting
don't know
go
if I want
in
this.
the face of grief, in all its shapes. Through failure, through loss, we can overcome the impossible.
The impossible. Yeah, this is definitely the last mission. We've never had no precursor like this. Oh, man. I got stuck on this, so I was on the last mission for a long time. Even on normal. But with two people, I feel like it'll be way easier. Because you can't, when you die, you can't die. And even on solo, on normal, you can't die at all. And there's edges. Anyways, it's fucking stupid. I hate it. But it shouldn't be bad. We'll see if we even make it that far. I don't remember how long this mission is.
Something is still missing.
We'll find out.
Find it together.
Okay.
Perhaps inspiration will strike where we least expect it. Follow wherever
I mean, whatever. We'll do whenever. I already beat it. I beat it on the thing, so we'll be good. So whenever you get back, or whenever you end up jump back on, we'll fucking beat this shit. Get that strength class. Step by step. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, once I leave the fire team, I won't be able to hear you. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Just for watching this Remnant game. Alright, love you too. I'll see you.